A few months ago, I filmed a video about AI ruining small businesses on social media. And I feel like it has gotten even worse, but also the new culprit of why AI is ruining small business is because of Etsy itself. All right, guys, so this is more of a serious topic. I know I've been doing a Vlogmas, and this is technically a Vlogmas video, and everything's been a little bit more upbeat and fun, but I have been seeing a lot of ads recently, and that's kind of what inspired me to make this video because I'm a little sick and tired of it. So, what I'm talking about is I've been seeing a lot of ads that are targeted to small business owners, specifically Etsy shops, encouraging people to create AI print on demand products. So these will be things like Playground AI and different services that allow you to create image based things through AI by just, typing in a specific prompt. Usually most of the people in these ads encourage you to use things that are very trendy and, something that's really in currently, and then you just slap it onto a print on demand product and put it up on Etsy. As a small business owner, I feel like this takes out the hard work that so many people put into their small businesses, specifically on Etsy, which is a platform that was made for people that make things handmade or they handpick their items, hand curate their items. Like for me, that's what I do with vintage. I handpick everything. It's one of one. And for many people, they make it with their own hands. They ship it out with their own hands. They're, taking it to the post office, all of these things, packing it up. It's all, human. And I feel like Etsy's been trying to lean into this more and more because they've realized how big of a problem this has become. But I just have gotten to my wit's end when it comes to seeing these ads over and over and over again. And they just seem to be targeting people that already have Etsy shops. And I just think it's so stupid. And I don't want to dog on anyone that has made a living and currently has a living from print on demand products and that type of stuff. I think that's great. At print on demand, that's fine. But I think the bad part of it is like when you're removing the whole creative aspect of, owning a small business on Etsy. You are, not creating the products, you're not drawing them, you're not designing them. Instead, all you're really doing is, typing in some type of prompt of what you think is a really trendy current thing and then putting it on a print-on-demand product. So it never really goes through your hands. It is fully passive. And that's the part that just drives me up a wall where I just can't stand it. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on here and give this kind of explanation as to why I think Etsy is really struggling with this currently. And I don't know what the future is for Etsy. I don't know how they can solve this problem because this has been bad for a few years, but now that AI is becoming more and more aggressive and more, available to anyone, it's just gotten bigger and bigger. This problem continues to grow, and Etsy is one of the platforms that's gotten hit hardest by this. When I talked about AI kind of ruining small business a few months ago, I was talking mainly about social media because I have noticed with social media, you're getting followed a lot by like bot AI accounts. And to me, not only is that annoying to deal with all these random comments that they say are from some, SEO expert or whatever, but also it's very annoying because that then tanks your engagement because once they follow you, your post, when you post a picture or when you post a video, gets sent out to an account that's never going to interact with that content. And so your content then dies at that point. You know what I mean? It's not getting sent out to more people because Instagram, the algorithm for Facebook, whatever it may be, is like not enough people interacted with it. So we're not sending it out to more people, which may be your actual real life followers. So I just feel like that aspect alone is annoying and, really hurting small businesses. But now adding this other part of it where Etsy is literally turning into like an AI marketplace where people are constantly posting these products on there that never go through human hands. They are, AI generated as far as the art itself on the sweatshirt, the mug, whatever it may be. And it also, as soon as you buy it, it comes from a print on demand company. It doesn't even come from a small business. Like, the small business is not really hardly doing any work. The small business, they're not doing anything other than, slapping the product on Etsy. So it's all just very icky feeling, as a small business owner, it's just icky. It makes me upset, but it also just makes me feel like this is just not what Etsy was made for. And so it just feels so wrong. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. If you're seeing this, if you've noticed this as a growing trend and problem on Etsy as well. Like I said, I don't really know what the solution is, because at the end of the day, the reason this is a problem is because it's making Etsy money. They're getting money because these businesses are listing things, and Etsy has a listing fee, and so they get a lot of their money, their bread and butter, is from people listing stuff. So they're getting more and more money because people are being encouraged to start their own small businesses and encouraged to get passive income from these, Etsy shops that are basically, you set it up and you're good to go. You don't even hardly need to do anything. So it is going to continue to be a problem until Etsy, puts their foot down and says, no, this is not what our marketplace was made for. It can't be this. And again, they are making some changes. Like, they added the whole distinction of, like, if it's hand-picked or hand-curated or handmade on the product listing itself. But that's just one aspect of it, I think there's digital products that have been designed by a real person, and I wouldn't want that taken off. But like AI generated stuff that wasn't even designed and may even be stealing art from another artist, because AI is known to do that sometimes, I think that stuff needs to be removed for sure. But will we see Etsy do that? I don't know. Like I said, it's all about the money. And if they're making more and more money from more and more listings, I don't know if they would want to remove all of that extra stuff. But yeah, I've noticed this as a growing problem. I'm getting annoyed by all the ads I continue to see for it. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm probably going to get even more ads because my phone is listening to me talk about it. But yeah, I just think it's such a problem right now, and it's an annoying one for small business owners, and annoying that this is even working. Hopefully, as society gets more and more used to AI, we'll start to realize what is AI generated, products, and start moving away from that stuff when we're buying things. But who knows? All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below about this Etsy AI problem. Do you think it's a problem? Am I blowing this out of proportion? I don't know. I feel like I'm not, but I could just be seeing more of this on my algorithm for whatever reason than anyone else. Like, I don't even, hardly use AI, so I don't understand why I'm getting targeted with these ads. It's very annoying, other than I own an Etsy shop. That's the only thing I could think is the reason why I'm getting these ads on like Facebook or Instagram. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you all tomorrow for another Vlogmas episode.